Well, hello out there. This is Kathleen Shattuck with Elven Star Reiki. I'm a Reiki master teacher and I'm also a psychic medium. And I'm on to do my weekly readings for you guys. And before I get started on any readings, I have the cards ready. I wanted to share with you a vision that I got while I was scrying in my black scrying mirror a few nights ago. I thought it was really interesting, and it's about earth changes. I may make this into a separate video depending on how long I go, but this is what I drew. I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see. So I had this vision at first. This was one of three visions I had in the mirror. So this here is the earth, our Mother Earth, and what I saw around the earth was like this dark gold colored ring, and inside this ring was a very dull red kind of off and on, not completely off, but kind of a pulsing dull dark red light. Okay, I didn't have the crayons to depict that color properly, and I just looking at it at first I thought, oh, this is a force field protecting earth. But no, what I got actually was that this is a ring of entrapment. It's a field of entrapment, which I take to be the matrix. And you know, like how like in movies, like a Navy ship, you know, they're having trouble and those red lights, those emergency lights go on. That's completely what I took that to be. So let's continue on. So next I see this plasma. Okay, this plasma start forming and replacing the red glow, which starts to kind of come out to the outer edge of the ring. I tried to draw that here, but it didn't really, come through. But this plasma started to come up off of, beaming off of, I believe, the people of the earth, the light workers of the earth. And it was like this hot pink kind of orchid violet colored plasma that started coming up from the surface, just beaming up, and this ring popped. It popped. All the plasma like shot through, and it popped, and then the red light was pulsing on and off on the outer edge here where that dark gold is. And the next vision that I saw was this, and I'll give you a close-up. So after this popped, this is what happened. And it very much reminded me of a puffball mushroom. I see this as all of the darkness leaving the earth, guys. Whatever happens here, this is old 3D earth, I believe. This is the final moment where we break through the matrix. And that wound here where the plasma came, that is where all the dark of the earth are going to gather at one mass point, and they're going to start shooting off the planet like mushroom spores. Totally reminded me of a puffball mushroom. Now let's see if there's anything else. Oh, the ring, it grew in size and it moved to the center view and then all left the earth. And what I mean by, like, I saw dark masses that were forming and that were migrating towards this one open area. For those that want to flee and not stay on the dying earth, that they will be, have an opportunity to leave the planet. And I don't know what that means, if there's going to be like, dark rescue operations going on. There might very well be, I don't know. But in the past, I don't think I have it with me. I think this was on my old channel too. I had this drawing that I did of, it was 3 Earths, very much similar to Dolores Cannon's work, talking about the new Earth and how it's going to split off into 2 Earths. Well, I actually saw 3. I saw 3 Earths, like 3D Earth in the middle, and then, or no, this was 4D in the middle, and then you had 3D here and 5D and up here. And I saw Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life, like starting to break. The branches were breaking, and it could no longer hold on to both, and its roots were shriveling up and dying on one side, very much like that planet Earth is dying there. But anyway, continuing my vision of Yggdrasil, it basically it started growing onto the 5D Earth and kept a tether between 4D and 5D, but the 3D was gone. So this is just more of what I am being shown by the Galactic Federation of Light. I think it's really interesting that I'm starting to pick up these new Earth changes that are happening. I haven't seen anybody else pick up this information, so please, if you would like, share, and subscribe for me. I'm a very new channel and I need that support to get my message out. I work with the Elven Council of the Galactic Federation of Light. My higher self, her name is Galactica. She's a 9 million-year-old Syrian Elven queen, and together we like to get messages out to humanity. I also channel the fairy races, yes, elves, galactic elves, gnomes, and dryads, pixies, and the divas, of course, are with me. It's pretty wild, but I love it. I love every minute of what I do. The information really started coming in strongly for me back in November, around I can't even talk, around election time, and they got very, very vocal on what was happening with, President T and that whole scenario. I won't go into details here, but yeah, the whole sham that happened, and how everything is deteriorating since then. This is when my guides came through. They're like, you know what, you are going to be our ambassador. You're going to speak for us to humanity, and this is what we're saying. And you know what, I just went with it, and I've been doing it ever since. But this information here is really something to pay attention to. My guides have been talking about earthquakes. They keep saying that we're going to be having an earthquake soon. So I want everybody out there to absolutely be prepared. Get your water, get your canned foods, make sure your tank is full in your car, just in case something does happen. We are coming at, I believe, the Pluto return for the United States of America, and that is that's about the same time we had the Revolutionary War. So things are really getting tense. I want everybody to stay safe and be prepared as we, move through these earth changes. I'd absolutely say that in order to stay in with this, high vibrational, like violet flame energy, you've got to let go of fear. That is how you ascend. You allow yourself to feel joy, love, and peace and harmony, and you don't get trapped up in the the stresses of life. You try to rise above it, and once you do, it's great, it's wonderful. But staying there, that's the hard part. That's something that I struggle with. But that is how you ascend, is that you stay in a positive, loving vibration as much as possible. It doesn't mean that you ignore what's wrong in the world. You can certainly acknowledge that, but you also, you need to be grateful. Wake up every day and find, just one thing to be grateful for. It'll completely change your outlook, as long as you keep doing that. Get in the habit of finding things to be grateful about, because it can really turn your mindset around and kind of, lift that heaviness that you're feeling with, the bills and money and stress. Like, all of that is being rearranged right now. I've been told what I most need to do is to trust that everything is going to work out. All of my dreams are coming true. I've been at risk for losing my healing center for months now, but some miracle after miracle keeps happening, and we keep finding ways to keep it open. So you've got to have the faith right now, guys. And I think I will go ahead and make this its own video since we ran a little bit of time. But I will see you shortly for your weekly reading. Hope everybody is doing well out there, and take care. Also, if you'd like to get a hold of me for your own psychic reading, tarot card reading, or energy healing session, you can book with me at elvenstarreiki.com. That's ELVENSTARREIKI.com. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Take care out there. Bye.